Alright, here we are, game 100 of the regular season. Houston Astros are in Arlington, facing off the Texas Rangers in Globe Life Field. This is going to be another interesting one here. Astros beat the Rangers last night, final score 9-8. Tough one. Whole game, offensive game. For the first 5 innings or so, only 1 run between the two teams. And then the Astros and the Rangers just started breaking out for more and more runs each inning. Some changes for the Astros. The Houston Astros have made a trade with the Indians. They received a new pitcher and had a bit of a salary dump. That's good for us. So the two main names in that trade were Joe Smith and Hunter Wood of the Cleveland Indians. So Hunter Wood will be the new setup man. He was formerly the closer for the Indians before he came here to the Astros. So he's been pretty solid this year. You see that ERA below, way below 1. WHIP .81, ERA .61. That's in 29 2/3 innings pitched. So Astros hoping he can keep that up with them. And we'll see. Hopefully he'll be making his debut today. That's what Dusty Baker is looking for. We'll take a look at who else was in that trade there. Just see they got the Houston Astros also acquired second baseman Andrew Monasterio. And they traded away Checky Robinson, the minor league catching prospect, and then Dean Dietz, the right-handed relief pitcher. So that brings them now down to 87 men on their roster, and new second baseman after Luis Guillermo is going on the IL with finger contusion. And the new second baseman down there in Double-A. So some good second baseman prospects. A couple of C potential guys, and B, and then of course Jose Altuve. But yeah, some good names here. And here we go. We'll get into this one here now. I got to check into one quick thing here. Tuesday night game, 7:05 tonight. The roof's going to be closed for this one. Jose Urquidy will be making the start for the Houston Astros. And lineup-wise, this will be the starting lineup. Leading off in center field, George Springer. Hitting second. In left field, Michael Brantley. Jose Altuve will be hitting third at second base. Carlos Correa hitting fourth at shortstop. Yordan Alvarez will be hitting fifth, the DH. Wilson Ramos hitting sixth on the dish. Hunter Renfroe hitting seventh in right field. Yuli Gurriel hitting eighth, playing first base. And then German Pena rounding it off at third base, hitting ninth. On the mound for the Houston Astros will be Jose Urquidy, along with Mike Minor on the mound for the Texas Rangers. Looking batting average, Yordan Alvarez leads the league in batting average. Gurriel's catching up to him. But other than that, it's going to be a good game here. A couple of struggling pitchers. Well, I'll say struggling. Urquidy's been pretty good in his last few starts. Here we go. Game 100 of the regular season.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major
Here we go. Astros looking for win number 70 on the season.
Between the Houston Astros and the
This AL West division matchup here. Interstate. We'll see how this one goes in a few moments. Mike Minor, he'll be the starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers. He's been struggling a little bit this year. A lot of walks. Well, walks are pretty average. He's been pretty good at walks-wise, but actually, he's been pretty solid. Hits and walks-wise, I guess it must be the home runs that really killed him. First man on face, George Springer. He's pretty good with the home runs. Great leading off. He'll start off this first inning here.
But I don't think
Roof's closed for this one here.
Considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this
4-pitch mix from Mike Minor, a little bit more of a variety of pitches. His first pitch of the game is a curveball down low. Last night, this Astros lineup were facing up against Lance Lynn, who threw basically 3 different fastballs. 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, cutter, and then a curveball.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit.
Minor, though, he's got a fastball, changeup, slider, and a knuckle curveball. Let's do a pitch to Springer. This one's hit towards deep left center. That one is gone. George Springer leading it off with a big home run in this first ball game, in the first inning.
A solo home run here off the bat of
That's
George
one way to
Springer.
start a game.
23 for him thus far, and the Astros take a 1-0
Springer's 23rd home run of the game leads off game number 100. Makes it 1-0 in the first.
Lineup's constructed right out of the gate. They smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And
Good
it takes
swing.
them deep right there to set
Gets it over the outfield wall.
And here's the left-handed
Leadoff
hitter,
home
Michael
run.
Brantley.
Now the pitch from Minor to Brantley. See if fouls that one off.
He'll enter play here with an average of 314. 7 homers.
314 average from
2 runs
Brantley.
batted in.
He's hit a lot better against right-handed pitching, though. Fastball that Springer hit out, 403 feet to left center field. 1-1 to Brantley. And that one's hit towards right, but that one's going to be caught. We'll take a look at the Astros starting lineup now. See Jeremy Pena there at third base in the 9th spot instead of Lynn Macias. Well, yeah, like they said, a lot of high batting averages. Correa, his batting average is up there, but he's been out for a couple months. That one's popped up, and Santana, first baseman, will make the catch. Now 2 away. First pitch swinging is Altuve, and he pops up the changeup on the outer half. Now Correa bats. He's hit good against left-handed pitching in his career. Like I was saying, he's got a high batting average, but doesn't have as many at-bats since he was on the IL for such a long time. Speaking of IL, Bregman's supposed to be back in less than 2 weeks. He's going to first pitch to Correa. Sliders in there, called strike 1. Taking a look at the umpires behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road. Not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that.
0-1 pitching out from Minor. That one's in there, strike 2.
Consistently, you better make the adjustment.
After the leadoff home run, Astros go down 1-2, and now they have a 1-2 count to Correa. That fastball missed way down and in. Goes from 0-2 to 2-2. Correa looking for something to drive. 2-2. I missed outside. So good eye by Carlos Correa. It goes from 0-2 to 3-2. Yordan Alvarez is on deck. If he can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. And strike 3. Got him looking good. Pitch down and in. That'll end the first inning. Astros get a run on the leadoff home run by George Springer. We go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Houston.
It's now 1-0 Houston.
Jose Urquidy. He'll be making his 18th start of the season here.
What's the word on him?
He's been struggling a little bit. Start of the year hasn't been that hot, but
one good game, one bad game.
He's had a few good starts here and there.
If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality
Has one.
games,
He actually had a complete game shutout earlier on. First man on face here, Elvis Andrews. If you look at his numbers in June and July, hitting well over 300 in both months. Let's get these shifts set up, huh? Wait a minute. Isn't that Danny Santana from, like, the Indians? I'm gonna have to check that. I've got to check that now. Okay, no. This guy, okay. Yeah, I was a little confused there. Alright. First pitch to Andrews.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Fastball's grounded to the left side. Correa picks it up cleanly. Throws it to first. Gets him in time. One away. Take a look at the Rangers starting lineup here. You see they're giving Guzman the day off here, and Danny Santana will be playing first base. And taking over in that 5 spot, pushing Shin-Soo Choo down to the 6 spot. There's Matt Duffy. Got one away in the first inning. First pitch to him. This one's hit towards right field, asking me a base hit. So 2 pitches, get an out and a base hit in this first inning here for the Rangers. Now early on, oh no. That's the text message. Now early on, Arcadia works with the runner on at first base. First pitch to him. Fouled off on 1.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Calhoun hitting just under 290. On 1. Swinging and a miss. No balls from 2 strikes.
Is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Katie's got an 0-2 count, looking for that double play ball.
Runner at first with 1 out.
0-2. Grounded, just fouled down the third baseline. That is safe fair. Could have been extra bases. Outfield is shifted to the right. And Pena is staying off the bag. Strike 3 called. Right at the knees. Got him looking. Now with 2 away, here comes Joey Gallo. He had 2 home runs yesterday. 1 off Peacock and 1 off Ozuna, which is not something you see a lot of. First pitch to him. Fouled off on 1.
2 out with the man at first.
Kitty comes set. First pitch. Hit towards the gap, and that might bring in a run. Brandl will pick it up off the wall. Throw in, and he'll hold him at third. Now to put 2 on. It's second and third with 2 away in the first inning. Gallo hitting good in this series. Third hit of the game. Third hit of the series, excuse me. And all 3 for extra bases. First 2 being home runs. That one hit pretty hard too. 103 off the bat. There's Danny Santana. First pitch to him. Fastball inside. So Santana works with 2 men in scoring position here.
team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead.
1-0.
They've really been doing that. They've been on attack.
2-0. They have the option to work around him here with the base open at first base. Shin-Soo Choo on deck. Fouled off. Strike one.
Velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Kitty has trouble here in the first inning. Looking to get out of it, though. He's got 2 gone. Comes a 2-1. Grounded towards the right side into the shift. Altuve over to first. And that'll end the first inning. Rangers strand 2 men in scoring position. We go to the second inning. Astros lead 1-0. Yordan Alvarez. He'll start off the second inning here. Against Mike Minor. So I was just checking my messages there. First pitch for Minor. Slider, good pitch, down and away. Comes a 1-0 again. This one gets hit towards right center field. And Gallo will make the play. 1 gone. Slider on the outside part of the plate. Playing at center field. Let's take a look at the Rangers defense here. Pretty solid. 5th in the American League in fielding percentage coming into this one. Couple of defensive changes. Danny Santana and Tim Fredrovics. Giving Trinos and Guzman the day off. Here comes first pitch to Ramos. This one's hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. 1 out single here in the second.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to.
Good job driving that fastball back up the middle. Puts the runner at first base with 1 man gone for the Hunter Renfroe. Hit 2 home runs yesterday. His first as an Astro and his second. Also his 100th career home run, which he hit 450 feet out to left field. So the Astros will be looking for more of that today. And it's good numbers against lefties, even better than against righties. That one's chopped up the middle. Odor to second, throw to first. And they'll get out of the inning. A quick inning there. Double play ball gets him out of it. Bottom second coming up. Comes Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead off the second inning.
Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road.
Here we go. Start the second inning. Kid will be looking to do a little bit better than he did last inning. Now the Rangers get 2 men in scoring position. We're able to hold them there though. Nobody scored. Now the 1-0 pitch from Urquidy. Change of away. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game.
1-2 now from Urquidy. Just missed that corner down and in. 2-2.
Close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that
Here comes the 2-2 again.
tough to do anything with.
Gets hit to the right side. Altuve. He'll make the play again. Over to first. 1 gone. So after that one, let's take a look at the Astros defense here. And you see there, shortstop Carlos Correa. Having him back, the Astros, that's big for him. Great glove over there. Amazing arm. Gonna be great for him to have him back. First pitch to Odor. Two-seamer up and in, strike one.
He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Odor came up big in the 6th inning of last game with bases loaded and 1 out. Took a sinker and hit it to left field, bringing 2 runs.
Into the corner and slicing,
making it only a 1-run game.
Bases are empty,
Got a 0-2 count here. Here comes the pitch. And changeup missed.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone,
now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Only going to go down from there.
Third baseman moves back. Here comes the 1-2 now. And it'll dust him off there. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Urquidy gets him swinging.
About that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to
and that
he decided to get aggressive
will be the second out.
And to challenge with his hard stuff.
Now the first pitch to Hunter Cole. This one's hit towards the left. Brownlee going after it, and he will make the catch. Rangers go down 1-2-3. We go to the 3rd inning. Astros still have a 1-0 lead. There we go into the 3rd. Ulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off.
To begin the 3rd inning in this one.
We're making his first at bat of this game. First pitch to him. This one's hit towards the left. Calhoun going back on it, and he will lead up and make the catch. 1 quick out here in the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, 9th batter, Jeremy Pena will bat. Been struggling a little bit. Batting average dipped below 300. Funny thing is that's struggling for him. First pitch. Slider's in there, strike 1. Good backdoor slider, not a great spot normally, but good pitch overall.
1 out, nobody on.
0-1. Try to go back to that backdoor slider, but missed that time.
Backdoor slider just missed the corner, as they say.
That slider trying to catch the inside part of the plate. That one missed. 2-1 now. This one's floated out towards center. Gallo's there. He'll make the catch. Now 2 away here in the 3rd. That'll flip the lineup over there. Here comes George Springer. He hit the leadoff home run. We'll see what he can do here. Look to duplicate it. First pitch. Another slider.
Move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away.
Just missed that slider. A little bit behind it. Fouled it back. 1 apiece now.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh, he's out in front of on it a little bit. If he'd waited back on it, though, that could have been his 2nd homer of the game. Strike 2 there. Good pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to second. Odor. He'll make the play. Throw to first. And that will end it. Astros go down 1-2-3. Bottom 3rd coming up. After that leadoff home run, nothing much else has happened. Going to the bottom 3rd. Tim Fedorovich. Well, Fedorovich lead off the 3rd inning here. He'll be looking for his first hit of the season here. First pitch. Changeup just missed outside. 1-0. 1-0 again to him.
That evens it up.
Fouled off.
1-1. Now the pitch.
On that, just missed. Down and out of the zone. Good pitch. This one you gotta ask. How did he not swing at that? Fouled off. 2-2. So even count now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Urquidy there. His third of the game. In the first out of the third inning. Urquidy came onto the scene last year. Around the later half of the season. And ever since, he's been pretty solid. That one's hit toward the left. And Brantley will make the catch. 2 away. Urquidy's a solid pitcher for a 5-starter. He's been pitching pretty well. And ERA at 5 or below is pretty good for a 5-starter. And he's been pitching pretty good coming into this one. He's keeping that going here. Holding on to 1-0 lead here in the third inning. First pitch to Duffy. Fastball just missed up high. Urquidy wanted that one. That one might have been in there, but nevertheless, ball one. About the same pitch Springer hit out of the yard back in the first inning. Ball one to Duffy. 1-0 pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. Jansen does call that low pitch, and we'll talk more about it later. That one's grounded to third, and we'll end the third inning. First three are through and done for. Going into the fourth, Astros hold on to a 1-0 lead. Here we go to start the fourth inning. Michael Brantley will lead it off. Facing off against Mike Minor. Minor's through 3 innings, only 27 pitches. He's given up a run, but still in a good spot, pitch count wise. 1 ball, no strikes now to Brantley. That one's in there. 1 apiece. Another changeup missed out of the zone. But going back to the last thing, what we were saying about Jansen, he does call that low pitch, and that means you got to compromise that top part of the zone. That zone moves down an inch or two. 2-2 now to Brantley. Here it comes. Another slider there. Runs it full. Uh-oh. Mike Minor looks like this. He might have to come out of this one. And he will. Out of the pen now, Colby Allard. Rangers going to hope to get a couple innings out of him. He comes on to this, coming into this game in just the 4th inning. Comes 3-2 to Brantley now. Swing and a miss. So out of the pen, strikes out a great hitter. 1 away. How about that? A 1-pitch strikeout. Now he'll face Jose Altuve. He's 3 for 6 in the series. First pitch change up inside. Now that's hard to do, facing a new pitcher with 2 strikes. Like, you want to protect the zone, but at the same time you want to... Uh-oh, that one's down the line, and it's going to bounce into the crowd, but off the netting out there. Altuve easily could have had triple. Could have easily had a triple there. Maybe even a inside the Parker. Now he's just got to stay at second base. Oh, that's big for the Rangers. Cole tried to make the diving catch, and it dropped in. Eric Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And that one's hit towards the gap, so it doesn't look like it's going to matter too much, as that's going to bring in the run from second easily. And Correa is going to get in at second. With one out, RBI double makes it 2-0 Houston.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Astros hitting them good here.
Teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much.
There comes Jordan Alvarez.
He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First pitch to him.
Jordan Alvarez.
Out in front on a curveball. Strike one. Going back to Brantley's at bat. Facing a new pitcher with 2 strikes here. Trying to protect the plate, but at the same time, you don't know what this guy's gonna throw out there. You don't aren't expecting too much. You don't know what to expect. Allen missed up and in. So he swung at that changeup down and out of the zone. Just wasn't ready. Normally you have a whole at bat to figure out and see what the pitcher's going to throw. And now he throws it. That one's granted a short throw. First is in time, 2 away. But still, Brantley struck out over a changeup in the dirt. Here comes Wilson Ramos. He bats with 2 gone in the 4th inning. He singled his last time around. Hit a 2-run home run last game. Has a runner on at second base here. 2 away. First pitch to him. Curveball outside. Called strike one.
Anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Looking for something to put in the outfield. Bringing that run. That one's hit towards deep left center. Calhoun going back on, and he'll make the catch. Carlos Correa drives in Jose Altuve from second base. Pair of doubles makes it 2-0 Astros. Going to the bottom half. Starting bottom of the 4th, Willie Calhoun will lead it off for the Texas Rangers. In 6 at-bats in the series, he still is without a hit. First pitch to him. Fastball outside, strike one. See the shift on him here. So it's some news on Alex Bregman. As that one was inside. Bregman's going to be off the IL in 9 days. And then he'll be activated. He'll start off with a couple of games in Double-A. We'll see how he does there. And if they still don't like what they're seeing, I'll give him another day in Triple-A. But after that, they're going to give him a day off. As that one's hit deep and foul to the right side. Right. The Astros are going to give Bregman a day off after his first 2 or first 3 games back. Then he'll be up here playing for the Astros. Now it's hit to third. Pena to first. 1 away. So he should be back in about 2 weeks.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
Actually, he'll be back in at most 13 days. First pitch to Gallo, strike one.
Maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized.
Gallo, not a number you want to have, leading the league in strikeouts, 122. You saw that graphic there. Now the 0-1 to Gallo. Swing and a miss. A lot of movement on that fastball. Looked like it went up. It went up. Nevertheless, 0-2 now. Here comes Marquiti. And it'll miss outside. Gallo doubled his last time around. And we look and do a little bit more here. Rangers down by 2. Swing and a miss. Wasn't what he wanted. Something Urquidy will like though. 4th strikeout of the game. 2 away in the 4th. I want to talk about a good number. Urquidy averaging a strikeout an inning. Looking at 9 strikeouts a game. If he goes to full 9 innings. First pitch to Danny Santana. Change up in there, strike 1. Changeup looked like it started inside and then came back over the plate for strike 1. The 1 count here comes again from Urquidy. That fastball will miss. Urquidy's got good movement on his pitches. Probably why he's so successful out there. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Looking for 4 shutout innings here. Strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game from Urquidy, and that'll end the 4th inning. So 4 shutout innings for Urquidy as he's pitching pretty well. Going to the 5th. 2-0 Houston. There we go to start the 5th inning. Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off. We'll be out there to face Kelby Allard again. He struggled a bit this season, but he'll be looking to turn that around here. Hit 2 home runs yesterday. Astros will be looking for him to do even more here today against the left-handed pitcher. As we said earlier, he hits lefties even better than right-handed pitchers. That one's in there, called strike 1. Might have been a little low, but like we said earlier, Kenny Jansen calls that low pitch. Now 1-1. Change up in the dirt. 2 balls in the strike. 2-2. That one in there. 2-2 pitch. Grounded towards the left side. Diving stop by Duffy. Throw to first. Not in time. Renfroe beat out the ground ball. And the throw by Duffy for a leadoff single here in the 5th. Now here comes Yuli Gurriel. Nobody out and runner at first. First pitch. Good cutter. Outside part of the plate, strike 1. He works with the runner at first, nobody out. 0-1. Curveball missed. Gurriel second in the American League in on-base percentage.
No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
403 on-base percentage. Coming into this one. That one's in there for strike 2.
That's a tough call. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. Gurriel's falling behind. See what he throws him here. Showing a lot on that curveball. Change up 2. That one's hit towards deep left. And it's over his head. That's going to be extra bases. Renfroe had a hold up, and that's going to put runners at second and third with nobody out in the 5th inning. Good swing by Gurriel. With 2 strikes, able to get the double. Great job there. Now runners at second and third with nobody out. And here comes the rookie third baseman, Jeremy Pena. He'll look to drive him in. First pitch. Ooh, fastball up and in. 1-0. They have the option to work around him here, but with top of the lineup on deck, I think they may just go ahead and go after him. Not wanting to face Springer with bases loaded and nobody out. That one's hit towards right. That's going to drop in. Gurriel's getting waved home. The home is in time. Gurriel's cut down by the cutoff man. The Astros get a run now. 3-0 Houston. The RBI single by Jeremy Pena.
George Springer the next to hit.
First pitch to Springer now as he bats. Fastball missed down low.
Hit in 2 tries for him
A
so
ball
far.
and no strikes here.
A ball,
1-0
no
to him.
strikes, here it is. Heading out
Balance hit towards
shallow
right, and that's going to be caught.
is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for
Now
out
2
number
gone.
2.
So next batter will be Michael Brantley. He'll bat with 2 away here in the 5th inning. Runner still at first base.
Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Struck out last time around. Be looking to do better here with the runner on. Big lead, and Pena takes off for second. Pitch is high, but third down is nowhere near in time. Good job by Pena getting the big lead and then stealing second base.
It's a pretty low risk play. If he's out, you still got the same.
Now 2 outs, runner on in scoring position for Brantley.
He's in scoring position.
And he fouls off the changeup. 1-1.
3 runs.
Allard faced Brantley. First man Allard faced. Struck him out. 1-1. Fastball miss. 2-1. Struck him out on the changeup. Got him swinging over that second pitch, being the changeup down. That one's hit towards center. Gallo's there. So the stolen base winds up to be a mute point. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Astros get a run. 3-0. Rangers trail.
3-0.
Here comes the bottom of the 5th. Tidy Watney's got a report on the Rangers.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in.
And the new batter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break
He'll lead off the
down
5th inning here
first time in this
against Jose Urquidy.
Baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily.
Rangers trail this one by 3 runs coming into the 5th inning here.
Out of his rhythm a bit.
And the first pitch from Urquidy. Change up outside for strike 1.
He hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
We'll see how many
Because he's getting ahead. 70% of the
strike
batters
2.
he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike
70% of the time he gets first pitch strike. So he's working against Shu. 0-2.
This is the final year of his
Here it
current deal,
comes.
so he'll be a free agent at
And
season's
fastball
end.
outside.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's
1-2
had a
count. Here it
career.
comes.
It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this.
Fastball outside.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
From 0-2 to 2-2. Let's see what he throws him now on the even count.
Fastball
Swing and a miss.
first out.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Urquidy. His 6th of the game. 1 away in the 5th.
Leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category.
See Red Sox on there. They're pretty good ERA-wise, which in real life, it's not what's going on at all. They've had solid offense, but their pitching's just nowhere near what it could be. Been struggling very, very hard. Now the 0-1 to Rougned Odor. Fouled off, 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
0-2 count. Here it comes.
And he
Fouled
fouls
off.
this one off.
The 0-2 again from Odor.
He takes
Strike 3.
called on the
Another one is 7th of the game
There are 2 away.
in the 5th inning.
He's really on a
2 away in the
roll right now on
5th.
the mound. Back back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same
4 straight strikeouts.
and all.
And here's Hunter Cole.
First offering on its way. Hunter Cole
Fastball missed inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1-0.
Now, this guy
Cole had Rookie of the Month for June.
I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep
He's got a 1-0
attacking
count
game
here in the
plan like he
5th.
has up to this point,
In
because
July.
everything he's done has worked.
1-0 to Cole. Strike 1.
Strike.
Strike 2. Fastball on the inside part of the dish. Now 1-2 count here. Look for the 5th strikeout in a row. Gets his sign. 1-2 pitch. Just missed outside. Good slider. 2 apiece now.
Nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just
See what he throws him here.
door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2. Grounded up the middle. Correa's there. Throws it first. That'll end it. So through 5 innings, no runs from the Rangers, but 3 for the Astros. Going to the 6th. 3-0 Houston. There we go to start the 6th inning. Jose Altuve will lead it off.
Second baseman Jose Altuve.
Had a double last time around. Came around to score. And Colby Aller's still out there in the 6th inning. First pitch to Altuve. Cutter outside, strike 1. Good cutter inside that time. 1-1. Altuve leading off the 6th inning, looking to get something going. See if the Astros can get another run here in this one.
1-1.
And just missed inside. 2-1.
Right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls, 1 strike.
2-1.
Here it comes from Allard. Missed down low. 3-1 now. Carlos Correa is on deck.
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor.
See what he
3-1.
throws him here. Here it comes.
3-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Past the diving Andrews. And a leadoff single here in the 6th. Uh-oh, Andrews. He might be hurt here, too. And he's going to have to come out of this one. We'll see how both the starting pitcher and Elvis Andrews are doing after these injuries. Here comes Andrews, and Tejeda will be the new shortstop. Here comes Carlos Correa. Those injuries are really going to hurt the Rangers. Hopefully neither minor or Andrews' injuries are very serious. Especially Andrews. He's been big for this team. And then minor, good pitcher. Strike 1. That one's in there. 1-1 count. Here it comes to Correa. Good backdoor changeup. 2 strikes now. 1-2. Allard's got 2 strikes on Correa now. See what he throws him now. Altuve takes off for second. Pitches outside. 3rd down. Not in time. As Altuve gets in there just ahead of the throw. And now a stolen base puts the runner in scoring position with nobody out. 2-2 count to Correa. Here it comes. Push in the dirt. Now full count. Yordan Alvarez is on deck. We'll see if they continue to work around Correa here, if they pitch to him. Bases open at first.
He's
3-2.
set. Here's the 3-2.
And that one will miss way up and out of the zone for ball 4.
Runners are at first and second now with no
So now runners at first and second. Nobody out. And Yordan Alvarez coming to bat.
We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Runners are at first and second. Alvarez is 0 for 2 today. He'll be looking to change that.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his
First pitch.
right here.
Grounded towards first, and it's going to be played to second for 1 and back to first. And they'll get the double play. Now Chue and Altuve moves to third on the double play. Correa wasn't moving on the ground ball. Now runner at third and 2 away. Here comes Wilson Ramos. He bats with 2 away. And runner at third. First pitch. Ooh, curveball way up and in. 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs
1-0 count. Here it comes. Ramos, a good hitter against left-handed pitching. Good hitter overall. He's 1 for 2 today. Got another good left-handed pitching hitter on deck. Excuse me, here I gotta fix my screen. 1-1. Changeup missed outside. Fastball down for a strike after a curveball up and in missed. Now changeup outside missed. 2-1. Changeup missed. 3-1. Hunter Renfroe's on deck. Hitters count here. 3-1. See what he throws him. And it's over to third when Altuve's back. Don't think anything was going on over there, but still, look over. This one's hit towards right, and Hunter Cole will make the play. So the Astros get a leadoff single, but nothing comes of it. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Astros. So the catcher, Tim Fedorowicz, will start off the 6th inning. He'll be making his second AB. 0 for 10 this season is the catcher, Tim. Fedorowicz. Say that 10 times fast. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Another shift on him. Another hitter here. Yeah, this Astros team, they love the shift. It works well for them. This one's grounded back up the middle. Into the shift. Altuve to first in time. Nice play. Had to go really far in to pick it up and then jumped off his front foot, actually. And threw it over and across to get the out. Now here comes Anderson Tejeda. He'll be making his first at bat. He'll be making his first at bat here in the 6th inning. Here comes first pitch to him. Hit towards third and under Pena's glove. A 1-out single here in the 6th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp.
That's barely under the glove of Jeremy Pena now. 1-out single. Here comes Matt Duffy.
More diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
All right, here we go. Throw to first and a dive back.
safely.
But he's back safely. First pitch from Arcady. Slider, strike one.
Gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Over to first, and he'll dive back in time. Katie not letting get too big of a lead over there at first base. On one. Hit softly to the right side. Gurriel, wide throw to second, throw back to first, not in time. Oh boy, it's going to be error on Yuli Gurriel.
This one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes.
Uh-oh, now the runners are at first and second with one away. That play should have got him out of the inning, but now they have runners first and second with one away.
Former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And now
there we go again.
it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment.
One gone, 2-1 here. Here's Willie Calhoun. Kitty's going to throw back to second. He'll just get back in time. First pitch to Calhoun. Change up, miss down low.
In the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Kitty looking to get out of this gun, out of this inning unscathed. Hit softly, but foul down the first baseline. Kitty gets the sign, comes set. Now throw back to second, and he's back in time.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1.
This one gets hit towards deep right center field. Springer going back on it, and he will make the catch. And Tejada's going to hold up at second base. I thought he was going to go the third there, but instead he stays there. And now Joey Gallo bats with two away in the sixth.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo.
Kitty's got two away here in the sixth inning.
Here, 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Kitty comes set. First pitch to Gallo.
On its way.
Fastball outside, just missed. 1-0. Again to Gallo. Strike one.
Strike to even the count. 1-1.
Next pitch will be number 70 from Arcady. Through 5 2/3. One.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Two men are on with 2 men out.
1-2 count. Here it comes from Arcady. Swing and a miss. That'll end the 6th inning. His 8th strikeout of the game. Strands 2 men on base. We go to the 7th inning. 3-0 Astros. Jesse Chavez coming out of the pen here for the Rangers. He'll be the new pitcher to start the 7th inning here, and first man on face will be Hunter Renfroe.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe leading off the 7th inning here. He's got a single today. Chavez pitched a little bit yesterday. Struggled. First pitch. He's fouled off on 1. Strikes a swing, did not go around. One apiece.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Chop slowly back up the middle. Redrovic to first, just in time. One away. Gurriel will be the new batter here with one. Excuse me, he'll be the batter here with one away in the 7th inning. First pitch. Swings and fouls it off. I want to pitch again here to Gurriel. Missed up high.
Got away from him there. One out, nobody on.
That fastball missed just barely up and in. 2 balls and a strike now. Gurriel looking to get on here. 3-0 game here in the 7th inning. Here comes the pitch. This one's hit hard up the middle, but right at Joey Gallo. Now 2 away here in the 7th. And here comes the 9 batter, Jeremy Pena. An RBI single last time around. He's got 2 away here in the 7th. We'll see what he can do. First pitch to Pena is coming home. Some floated out towards center field. Gallo coming in. He will make the catch. That'll end the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom half. 3-0 Houston.
1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0.
Apologize, oh shoot, my cousin was knocking on the door. And Hunter Wood, coming out of the pen, making his Houston Astros debut here in the 7th inning against the Texas Rangers. 40th appearance of the season. Let's see how he does. First pitch in an Astros uniform is coming home. Strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the.
Wood's got an ERA at .61 coming into this game. Astros traded away Joe Smith for him. They're looking for him to fill Smith's shoes and do even better. Hopefully, they've got control of Wood all the way. Well, for the next few years. 0-2 count here to Santana. Here comes. Hit towards left field. That's going to be a base hit. So the first man Hunter Wood faces as an Astro gets him down 0-2, but he gives up a hit.
We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way.
Now Shin-Soo Choo will come up after the leadoff single. Wood gets the sign, comes set. First pitch. Strike 1.
The changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Wood looking for that double play ball. He got a ground ball from the hitter, Danny Santana, but he just hit it past the shift. Now the 0-1 to Chu. Fastball missed.
Downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One.
About the pitch.
Fouled off. 1-2.
1-2 now.
So another 2-strike count here.
Start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball.
Wood is actually 26 saves on the season. And he was pitching very well for the Indians before the Astros traded for him yesterday.
The 1-2.
After yesterday's game, swing and a miss.
He got him on strikes.
First out as an Astros on the strikeout on a cutter inside. One away. It's a nice start in this Astros uniform. One gone. Here comes Rougned Odor. So some big bats here. Solid hitters.
So now to the plate.
He's facing first pitch. Fastball up and in, strike one. Danny Santana,
From him so far in this one.
solid hitter. Shin-Soo Choo, been a long-time veteran hitter here in the major leagues. And now Rougned Odor, big power bat. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it to the bag himself. Throw to first is not in time. So the Astros will get one runner.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take
But,
himself at second base, but they just can't turn the
Second man will be able to make first in time. Comes Hunter Cole here with 2 away in the 7th.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Throw to first. He's back in time.
But he's back.
First pitch to Cole.
Here it is.
Hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll be a 2-out single here. Puts runners at first and second with 2 men gone. Now here comes Tim Fedorovic. Doesn't want the Astros to want to see from their new bullpen guy and Hunter Wood. Tying run is at the plate here. And 2 men gone.
Even though that would be the best result they could hope for, he's not a long ball threat.
Looking for his first hit here. It would be a big one here. 2 men gone in the 7th. With the door speed and him moving on contact, he could easily score from second. First pitch. Ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Yeah, Wood's got some trouble out there. Let's see what he does to get out of it. Once hit up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. That'll bring in a run from second. The first run of the game for the Rangers makes it 3-1. Now to bring up the top of the lineup, Anderson Tejada, old bat. There's 2 men gone.
Fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right today. Not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Now time is called.
And here comes Brent Chalmers. He got some work for Hunter Wood. Runs at first and second after the RBI single. Comes first pitch to Tejada. This swung and a miss, strike 1.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Tejada came up with the base hit his first time around back in the 6th. Oh, the 0-1 to him. Fouled off, 0-2. That run given up by Wood wasn't really earned. It was a jam shot out towards where second base would be, but in the shift, was able to get by. Swing and a miss, and he gets out of it.
Let that one fly, and the inning is
Rangers get a run on 4 hits.
have to be content with just the one.
We go to the 8th inning.
Inning coming up.
They trail by 2 still.
3-1.
3-1 Houston. Cody Allen coming out of the pen here. He'll look to keep this a 3-1 ball game for the bottom of the 8th. And he'll be facing the top of the lineup here. George Springer will lead it off.
Series MVP George Springer bats next.
It's not the greatest performance from Wood that the Astros were hoping for. That first pitch to Springer missed for ball 1. He gives up a run on 4 hits.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over
Astros will be open for a little bit more. It's next time out. Now 1-1 count here to Springer.
1-1.
36,000 fans here in attendance tonight. That one's popped up.
Fedorovich.
And Fedorovich makes the play. 1 gone. 36,000 fans here to see this game in Arlington against the Astros. Astros currently lead here in the late innings, 3-1. Here comes Michael Brantley. Looking for his first hit in this one. 1 man gone. First pitch. Sinker down low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1-0, strike 1.
Now the
Rangers have a pair of relievers warming up out there. Looking at the Astros bullpen, they've got Ryan Presley warming up now. So it looks like he'll be coming in the bottom of the 8th. Try to hold this 3-1 lead. And the Astros will likely go to Ozuna in the 9th. The pitch is grounded back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. 1 out single here in the 8th. And there comes Jose Altuve. Yeah, good job by Brantley driving the base hit back up the middle for a 1 out knock.
Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes Altuve, first pitch. Allen's hit towards right center field. That one's going into the gap. And over the wall. Oh no. That would have been a run for sure. The second ground rule double of the game for Altuve. Stringers at second and third with 1 away. Here comes Carlos Correa. So Correa's been great with runners on base. He's got 2 men in scoring position here. It's 1 man gone here in the 8th inning. We'll see what they throw him. Infield's in. Hard contact will likely get it by him. That one's towards the gap. And that's going to get down. 2 runs should score. Makes it 5-1 Astros, and Correa is going to get a triple. 2-run triple for Carlos Correa. 5-1 Houston. Correa drives it into the gap, makes it 5-1, and Jordan Alvarez will be the next hitter.
Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now comes Luis Garcia to face Jordan Alvarez. He'll come in for his 23rd game of the season. He's struggled a little bit out of the pen. You see there, 8.66 ERA and 3.33 batting average against right-handed and left-handed pitch hitters.
Digging in once again, Jordan Alvarez. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't
Jordan's been struggling. Well, let's say struggling, but he hasn't been hitting as good as he was before.
But as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get.
Hasn't been hitting as good as he was before the All-Star break. There comes the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss.
Low one there, but came up empty.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-1.
Here it comes.
That one missed.
Pitch high and away for ball 1.
I was looking for something to get to the outfield here.
One out and a run
Or even just on the ground. 1 out and runner at third. Ground ball could bring in a run. 2-1.
It bounces up to the plate.
Here it comes again to Jordan Alvarez. This is up and out of the zone. Base is open at first base. They have the option to work around him here. Wilson Ramos on deck. I'll likely just throw something out of the zone here on 3-1. Here it comes. And ball 4. So that'll put a runner at first with 1 away. Wilson Ramos will be the new batter.
The good news is that an inning double play is now in order.
Here he comes. He's got 1 away here in the 8th inning. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats here. Runners on the corners. Base hit would bring in a run, and fly ball could do the same. But a ground ball could get him out of the inning. First pitch, slider missed down low. So Ramos has got to be looking for something up in the zone to... Excuse me here. Quick moment. Alright. Ramos got to be looking for something up in the zone. Swing and miss on the slider. 1-1. That was a good pitch to hit there. Slider middle in. He'd swung a little bit earlier. Could have bring in that run. 1-1 count. Here comes the Ramos. Fastball missed down low. 2 balls and a strike. He does not want to think about loading the bases in on 3-1. There's a good chance he could do that. So 2-1 count. Let's see what he throws him here. And it missed down low. Checks his swing. Ball 3. Got to throw him a strike here. And he pops it foul. 3-2. It's 98 on the hands. Gets fouled back. It's over to first. Jordan's back in time. 3-2. Jordan for second. Now it's blown out. Now it's blown out towards center. It'll be caught by Gallo. Correa coming home. Throw is offline. So the Astros get another run. Makes it 6-1 in the 8th inning. Astros a lot of runs in this one. 3 runs in this 8th inning. There comes Hunter Renfroe. Astros have sat down Ryan Presley. And now left-hander Jose Alvarez warming up out there. Looks like he'll be the new pitcher next inning. 1-0 to Renfroe. Way out in front on that slider. 1-1 now. Oh, just missed that splitter. 1-2.
3 runs already home here.
1-2 count. Here it comes. Checks the swing. He did not go around, says Mike Fillmore. Even at 2 now. He'll look for something to drive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. So the Astros get 3 runs, but strand another at first.
3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
But they now lead at 6-1. Got on the bottom of the 8th. 6 outs left for the Rangers, who trail by 5.
And the Rangers won.
Jose Alvarez will come out of the pen here. Will be making his 36th appearance of the season. And the first man on face will be Matt Duffy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Duffy has actually hit better against right-handed pitching this year, so we'll see how he does against Jose Alvarez. First pitch is hit towards the left. Brantley's there. One quick out. Now Willie Calhoun will bat. So a pair of lefties coming up this inning, and then Matt Duffy, who hasn't hit lefties as good as he has righties. Probably a good job, good thought by Astros manager Dusty Baker to go to Jose Alvarez out of the pen. First pitch change up down and away. 1 ball, no strikes.
With those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
1-0. Tries to check his swing, and he did. He did. 2 balls, no strikes now. So a hitter's count. 2-0 to Willie Calhoun. Does not want to walk. Excuse me. Does not want to give up a big hit here. Comes set. 2-0. Hit foul. 2-1. A little bit behind that fastball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch now. Hit towards shallow right center. Springer coming in. He'll make the catch. 2 gone. Rangers down to their final 4 outs here. Joey Gallo was 2 gone in the 8th. We're looking for his 4th hit. Excuse me, his 2nd hit and his 4th at bat in this one. Gallo hit a pair of home runs yesterday. A double today. First pitch to him is hit towards right. Renfroe going back on it, and he will make the catch. Crashing into the wall. Rangers go down 1-2-3. They still trail 6-1 Astros.
It's 6-1.
Here comes Nick Goody. He'll be the new pitcher for the Texas Rangers. We'll be facing 8-9-1 here in this one. Now you hear he'll be facing 8-9-1. You think, oh, these shouldn't be too hard for him, but leadoff batter is going to be Yuli Gurriel, who is 2nd in the American League in batting average. Then you got the rookie Jeremy Payne, who's been hitting pretty well this season, and then you got the top lineup, George Springer. First pitch fastball is in there. Strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. On 1 count. Missed down low. Gurriel's actually hit right-handed pitching better than he is lefties this year, which is pretty normal for him. It's just usually how he does. Likes that inside part of the plate. That one fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes now to Gurriel. Slider missed down. 2 apiece now. Gurriel's got an even count here. Looking for something to drive. 2 apiece. Here it comes. Another slider. That one missed. Runs it full. Jeremy Pena on deck. Full count. Goody comes set. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Just missed that outside corner. And the leadoff walk here to start the 9th inning.
He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think
Jeremy Payne will be the new batter here.
So he has to put it behind him now.
The Rangers now have Brett Martin warming up in their pen. They could go to him for Michael Brantley. Left-handed pitcher. First pitch, this one's flown out towards center. That one might drop, and it will. Well, drop in front of Joey Gallo for a leadoff, for a no-out single here in the 9th inning. Now the Astros have runners at 1st and 2nd with nobody out for George Springer. Good job by Pena getting up to the high fastball, just throwing his hands at it. Now runners at 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. Big power bat at the plate. First pitch. Just missed it. Hit it fouling out of play to the right side. Hit a home run to lead off the game. Other than that, he's been hitless. Look for something to drive here. 2 men on.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Just missed that first pitch changeup over the plate. See Brett Martin out there, the left-hander. Brantley on deck. They could go to him. We'll see what happens after this at bat. Count at 1 apiece here to George Springer. Here it comes. Fastball's in there. Strike 2, says Kenny Jansen. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Springer's behind in the count.
None out, runners at first and second.
Springer wanted that call. That one might have been a little low even for Kenny Jansen's normal. That one missed. 2-2 now. Gurriel at second. Pena at first. Springer the batter, of course. 2-2 count. Nobody out. 9th inning. 6-1 score. Astros leading. Here it comes. It's fouled off. Springer won World Series MVP back in 2017. He's been great in the postseason for the Houston Astros. Now the 2-2. Hit softly up toward the middle. Odor to second, back to first. Not in time. So the fielder's choice will get Pena out at second. It was a good job by Springer to beat it out at first. On 1 gone, here comes Michael Brantley. He's got runners on the corners with 1 away, and the Rangers going to stick with Nick Goody out there. First pitch to Brantley. Now it's hit towards right field. That's going to be a base hit. Run will score from third. Makes it 7-1 Houston.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch.
First pitch fastball up and out of the zone. Good job to just drive it into right field for an RBI single. Now here comes Jose Altuve. With 1 man gone and 2 on here. First pitch. Sliders in there for strike 1. He's got 3 hits today. I think 305 now. 2 runs scored. He's got 2 runs on base here. He could drive them both in with 1 swing. 0-1. Slider missed down.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Astros have a 6-1 lead here in the 9th inning. That one missed. 2-1 here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
So hitters count. Altuve looking for something to drive. Here comes the pitch. Now it's hit towards right field. That's going to be caught by right fielder Hunter Cole. A little bit behind the changeup on the inside and got a little jam. Now 2-way. Here comes Carlos Correa. Correa's got 3 RBIs here. Double and a triple. 2-way. First pitch to him. Slider inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
There's a 1-0 again to Correa. Slider, 2-0 now. Not a good spot you want to be in. 2-0. Runners at first and second. 2 gone. Yordan Alvarez on deck. Good hitter. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss behind the fastball. 2 balls and a strike.
Challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but
now it's hit towards the right side. Santana tosses over the pitcher, and they'll make the play. Astros train runners at first and second. They get a run though. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead by 6, 7-1. Rangers looking to come back. They got 3 outs to do it. Bottom 9 coming up. Chris Davinsky will be the new pitcher. He'll be making his first appearance after coming off the IL a couple days ago. 37 games, 8 holds.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet
Just
him
a
here
little
as
over
he'll be
30
first to
innings.
turn around and hit from the left side now.
First pitch to him. 5, 6, and 7 at bat in this inning. Number 5 batter Danny Santana will take first pitch, strike one.
Strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and
Goes the 0-1 again to Santana. Fastball outside. 1-1. This one's hit towards right field. Brantley, and it's going to get in. That'll be a leadoff single. Will be a double. And he's going to hold off there. Leadoff double to left field by Danny Santana. Good start.
It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
There comes Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a runner at second and nobody out. First pitch to him. Hit towards center field. Springer's there. He'll make the catch. And he'll hold up at second base. One gone. Got jammed on the slider inside. And back up the middle, but right at George Springer. Here's Rougned Odor.
Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for a base hit here. He's got a runner at second with one man gone. First pitch to him. Fastball up and away, ball one.
But this just misses the zone for ball one.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Throws it by him for strike one.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down.
Fouled back, 1-2 now.
He fouls this one off.
Davinsky looking to get the second out here. Comes set, 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul tip.
And protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Fouls it off again. Still 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking. Rangers down in their final out here. And Davinsky's just that much closer to holding that runner at second base. Here comes Hunter Cole. Cole be their last opportunity here with 2 gone. First pitch. Strike one.
He's got a hit in 3 at
Had a single last time around, but other than that, nothing from him in his 4th at bat here. Davinsky comes set. 0-1. This one's hit hard to left or right at Brantley, and that'll do it. The Houston Astros get their 7th win of the season. And through 100 games, Astros now have a 70-30 record. Nice job by the Astros in this one. Great hitting and pitching. Only allowing 1 run through the whole 9 innings and getting their own 7.
Mike Minor worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.
So after this one, in a few more moments, we'll go ahead and check out and see how Mike Minor and Elvis Andrus are doing. We'll see exactly if they're going to be put on the IL or just going to be day to day. But after that performance, let's go ahead and take a look at the highlight reel. Started off in the top of the first where George Springer got it going. Third pitch of the game got hit out of here, making it 1-0 in the first inning. Then Correa, after Altuve got the double, Correa doubled into right center, making it 2-0 in the 4th inning. Astros looking solid as Pena hit his own RBI single left to right this time, but Gurriel got thrown out at the plate by the cutoff man, Danny Santana. Throw just barely in time. Nevertheless, a 3-0 game for the Astros, and then Urquidy got his 8th strikeout of the game, stranding runners at first and second against Joey Gallo in the 6th inning. Then Tim Federowicz drove one into center field for an RBI single against the shift, making it 3-1. Hunter Wood then struck out Tejada to end the 7th inning. So, not the performance he was looking for in his Astros debut, but good enough. And then Carlos Correa hit a triple to right center field, making it 5-1 in the 8th inning. The Astros looking like they're just going to pull away with this one easily. 4-run lead with the runner at third and 1 out. Yordan Alvarez coming to bat. As Correa got in there on the slide. Yordan ended up getting walked, and Wilson Ramos had a sac fly to deep center field. As you saw, Yordan was on the move on the 3-2 count. Brought in the runner from third, being Correa, making it 6-1 with 2 men gone in the 8th inning. And Michael Brantley, he had a RBI single to right field in the 9th inning, making it 7-1. Winning runners at first and second with 1 gone. And then to end it, after a leadoff double in the 9th, Hunter Cole lined out hard to right field, right at Michael Brantley. Good game here. Final score 7-1. Astros take the win on 13 hits to the Rangers 7. One goes to Jose Urquidy, working 6 innings of shutout baseball, allowing only 3 hits. Struck out 8 batters. Nice job by Urquidy. Talk about quality start. Mike Minor takes the loss, working only 3 innings before he got looked like a back injury. Gave up 1 run on a pair of hits. Struck out 1 batter. Player of the game honors go to Jose Urquidy, working the 6 innings of shutout baseball, throwing only 71 pitches. We'll see for tomorrow's game. Wednesday baseball in Arlington against the Texas Rangers. Wednesday night, 7:05. Justin Verlander against Cal Gibson. That'll be a good one. Well, let's go take a look at the Rangers IL real quick. So Mike Minor looks like he's going to be day-to-day with the pulled back muscle. He should be back in time for his next start. And then Elvis Andrews, though, he's probably going to hit the IL with that one and with the MCL strain. He'll be out for 1 to 2 weeks. But other than that, that's going to be it. So we'll see for tomorrow's game, 7:05, Wednesday Night Baseball. Justin Verlander against Cal Gibson tomorrow.